Hey y'all, it's VJ.
It's Jen.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Woo, 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 woo. We're back. And this is our first social media episode of season 2.
Woo, woo, woo. 2021.
And
so much has happened since we've been gone.
Since you've been gone. I can breathe for the first time. Let's remind them what is... No. Let's do our sip and our shot.
Well, yeah, let's do our drinks first. So our shot today is called the Red Buttercup, found on Instagram.
Yes.
I'll put the person's name in.
Tag them.
Yeah, tag them or something.
Because it's still our month of love, so we're still doing, like sweet love. All definitions of love.
And all flavors and shapes and sizes and all that.
Okay.
Hey,
Right.
Spread the love. Spread the love.
So this has
whiskey, butterscotch schnapps, peach schnapps, and
cranberry juice. All right.
So, cheers to good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to
all the things we wish we had.
Interesting.
You weren't sure about this one.
I wasn't, because I've never had peach butterscotch
and
mixed with like peach and cranberry.
But it gives that buttercup.
Yeah, like a buttery. But it also kind of tastes like a Royal Flush.
Yeah, minus the buttercup.
Yeah.
But a Royal Flush is what, the vodka, cranberry juice,
and peach nuts.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is the one with the green apple? Washington apple.
Washington apple.
But I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. We should have remembered the person.
Yeah, and of course my phone is the one that's up on...
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Like, no.
Instagram. Oh.
That's the page post. So, let me go.
Yeah, your personal, not the... That's what happens when you have multiple social media pages.
And okay. So Cell Lab Slim.
Yeah.
At Cell CEL-Lab LAB .slim. But we'll tag them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good shot.
It was good. Pretty tasty.
Yeah.
From a bar that I guess he owned in Korea.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the caption.
Okay.
I'm not making it up. I can remember that. Couldn't remember the name. Okay, and our sip is called the Bees-Neez.
And we found this on
TikTok. Yeah.
My fave.
Yes. So it's in the video, the TikTok video, it's made with Empress Gin, which has butterfly pea stuff in it, which is the color changing stuff. We couldn't find that gin. It's hard to find out here in the liquor store that had it. Was closed today because it's Sunday. But we have Blur.
We know how to work with what we got. So it's Blur,
Bombay
Sapphire,
lemon juice, and honey syrup.
And we made homemade honey syrup because it's honey, and then you add
like a little hot water.
You stir it up,
and it makes it like a liquid honey consistency.
Yeah, because we're gonna use real honey.
Yeah, not full.
It's like honey simple syrup.
Yeah, honey simple syrup.
So
it's like it started off a little blue color,
and then it changed to a pink color.
You can't see it. Do like the YouTubers do. Cheers. Hope it tastes good.
All right.
Oh. Wow,
this is gonna be a wild ride, guys.
This is a strong drink.
Gin. It's really good though. It's not that strong.
It's good, but
it's gin.
It's gin.
It's like
it's like having a gin martini.
Yeah, it's like having a gin martini because it's all gin.
Yeah, like if you want a drink that does not taste like the alcohol that's in it, this is not for you. It's not for you. But if
you're a lady like me who likes a good gin drink,
if you like gin, if you like pretty drinks, yeah,
it's strong.
Yeah,
it's strong.
Yeah,
it's strong. But you know what it reminds me of a little bit? The drink I've been trying to remake forever that I got from Del Fresco when you guys had me waiting for like an hour.
Wow.
It's like blueberry. It was like a blueberry gin.
She just plants those digs. mid-sentence, and then it's just like, I'm just gonna keep rolling, I'm just gonna keep talking. Maybe she won't notice. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe her feelings won't be hurt. Maybe it wasn't her fault.
Is it true?
It wasn't my fault, though.
Is it true?
I don't think an hour.
It's like 45 minutes?
Probably 45 minutes.
It was good that I got there early anyways to guarantee our reservations.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But it wasn't my fault. It was not my fault.
It's okay. It was restaurant week.
It was restaurant week. Things get crazy. Y'all know. If you don't know, go find out.
When we are after the pandemic is over.
You listen, support your local businesses. Mid-panty, post-panty.
Definitely post-panty.
Pre-panini. All of it.
I hate us.
Okay.
Anyway, so social media week. So y'all know we got 3 categories. Most times we got 3 categories.
Oh damn! I forgot all. Wow! I forgot all about the rules of this one. Okay, I got it now.
First one is bitch. What?
Girl, what?
The second one is true.
Yep, things that you know. Okay, I can get with that.
And the other one is please stop.
Just shut it.
Please
down. I don't know who told you to talk about this, but maybe you should step away from the phone.
Yeah.
Step away from the phone.
Okay, so I'm going to let her start because she has been keeping her stuff a secret from me.
DJ always has her notes, and my phone is usually the one recording the video, so I can never have notes, and I barely ever remember what I've seen.
I know.
So I brought my notes with me. I didn't want to pull them up on my MacBook, so it'll be surprised. But I did something. It has to do with social media. So,
what did you do?
Okay, the funny thing is you sent me a DM on Instagram that had something to do with this. So, okay, on Instagram there's this page called Slide with Intentions.
What? Okay.
And I signed VJ up. Just kidding. Just kidding. That was a good one. That was a good one. Her face, priceless. Wouldn't that be exciting if you just all of a sudden started getting messages on Instagram? Anywho, you okay?
Don't touch me.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
So, Slide with Intentions was created by, I think her name was Genesis Jamila. She started I Don't Do Clubs, and it's kind of like a matchmaking thing for social media.
Okay.
And you go to the link, you fill out the form, and it's like asking you all these questions, like what you're looking for, who you are, put a cute little message in there, right?
Okay.
Went through all the steps. It gives you a list of people that is like, oh, you've matched with these, like you might be a good match for these users.
Okay.
Then you get to the last page, and it's like, to have these Instagram names sent to you via email, please pay $45.
I was gonna say,
I was like, hot day. I was like, what the hell? I was so annoyed. Like, I was like, you need to put that in the beginning.
Yeah. But I feel like all the businesses do that because you get so far, and it's like, I'm not doing this.
They do. I'm like, I sitting there like, what the heck do I have to say?
Like, I want to pay, but I don't necessarily
I'm not at the point where I'm ready to pay for a bed yet.
If I hit 40 and I'm single and I don't have no kids, I'm dropping some
maybe
money.
30, maybe 35.
Because you still want like.
I want still pop out a kid.
Okay, 35 is good.
35.
You should probably go for like 34, just to get to know. Give you some time to get to know before you pop the kid out.
Whenever I sign up, I'm signing you up as well. And that's not the joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. So tread lightly, okay?
You know, my brother the other day said, "Well, have you thought about like freezing your eggs? Because you are getting up there in age." Yes, I have.
Thanks.
So there's that.
Let's have a please stop. Stop asking us about our goddamn eggs, okay?
He said so they're ready. Whenever you're ready, they'll be ready.
I think if you don't plan on fried or fertilized eggs yourself, I think you should not ask.
Anyway, go ahead with your I Don't Do Clubs.
But I think it's
Slide with Intentions.
Slide with Intentions. So I didn't pay for it, but on the previous page,
I paid you for it.
No. On the previous page, it gives you like the usernames that people signed up with, and I was like, maybe people use their Instagram name. I used my Instagram name.
Okay.
And so I laid in bed and was just like, do. That doesn't come with a name. Ooh, that's a name. Private page. Do. Ooh, that's a name. Private page. Do. And just went through them. It was an experience. It was like a social media dating experience.
Did you like slide into anyone's DMs?
No, all the pages were private. And then some
you
of
can't
them
send messages on private pages?
Why would I send a message to somebody I don't know if they got a girlfriend, a baby, all you see is the tiny, and you know what, Instagram, let me talk to Instagram real quick. All the changes y'all are doing, how about you make it so the profile picture expands? That would be helpful. That would be
that is a good idea.
A beneficial thing.
That is a good idea.
People had them pictures and they were so far away from the camera, they look like a little ant. I don't know who that is. And that's upsetting. It's very frustrating.
Especially when your page is private.
Yeah, I was like, when your page is private, or like somebody like tries to follow you, or they message you, and you're like, well, who is it? You could be somebody I know from like middle school, but how am I supposed to know? I can't see you. They want to change the order of the post that happened today, so you got stuff from 2 days ago popping up on your feed like it's brand new, but can't make the picture expand. That don't make sense. Make it make sense, Facebook.
That's not fake.
Instagram's owned by Facebook.
Oh, I was about to say that's two different.
No,
because you can expand Facebook.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Step your cookies up.
I respect that.
So that doesn't really
make the profile picture a little bigger, right?
Yeah, make the profile picture a little bigger. I want let me tap and see, or give me a preview of the page. Give me like the top 3 pictures. Shut up. Listen, I'm trying to help the people out there whose DMs is getting slid in, but they don't know who it is.
Well, I mean, this is pretty. Well, mine is like a selfie, so
you can
see I'm cute. Okay,
that's a good one. But dudes don't be having pictures like that. They got pictures of them and their homeboys, and you like, I can't see no, but your face is the size of a pencil.
Okay, so what do you follow that under, friend? Please. I'm following her under Please Stop. In a minute, she's going to be found under Please Stop. She hasn't even been drinking for real.
It's so hot already. Actually, I had mimosas.
Today is Valentine's Day. Side note. The day that we're recording is Valentine's Day.
We had brunch.
Yeah.
Together.
We made our own. She ordered from somewhere. I ordered from somewhere.
Sweater's hot as hell now.
It's the gin.
The gin is like,
I love gin. It just wraps you up nice and tight.
I might need a t-shirt. It's hot.
Anywho.
I don't know if that fits in the category. This should be
The way you were hiding that from me, I really thought that you signed me up for some shit.
I know. Well, okay, so we talk all the time, and it's really hard to not tell you stuff, and so that we can get honest reactions for the podcast. So it's kind of just like, that's something that I did that was like funny to me. I was just like, all right, we'll see what's on here, what's happening. Since they posting all the stuff about people, I slid in his DMs a year ago, now we signed up for premarital counseling. That's great. Does he have friends?
What are you talking about?
The meme, you sent me that. You sent me a meme from Slide with Intentions, and it's like a tweet. The person was like, 2 years ago I slid in his DMs.
Oh, and now we're signing up for marriage.
Oh,
yeah. Premarital counseling. Okay, I did send you that.
Exactly. Her ass. Next.
True. Next. So one of the things, I think we talked about this a little bit, was this thread that was going around that said, hold on, I gotta find it, because I kept sending them to Jade. Nowhere in the Bible.
Oh.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a few of the nowhere. And so basically it's like nowhere in the Bible was Adam and Eve whatevering.
Yeah. Talking about real life stuff that people expect from you now. That ain't in the Bible.
It's not in the
Bible. Nowhere in the Bible did it say Adam paid Eve's rent. Say, well.
Nowhere in the Bible did I read that Adam effed 100 bitches and Eve took his ass back.
Not there. Whatever.
That might be true, because I know Eve didn't create the whole world.
That is
He might have had a few concubines.
He ain't had no money like that. Adam was the first man. There was no money.
The money's now.
He couldn't afford no concubines.
The money's. The men now ain't got it.
Listen, the ones that do damn polyamorous relationships, and we're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. So then another one is, nowhere in the Bible did I read that Adam dropped Eve off to work and kept her car.
That's a fact.
I'm not mad at that.
Kept her car? kept your car.
Yeah, as long as you pick me up on time.
Oh.
Well, let me say this. Okay, hold on. If his car is in the shop,
that's what you need to
his
clarify.
car is in the shop.
If he don't have a car,
and he got the day off.
Next one. Next one.
Oh, I gotta get one for the men because last week we did get a lot of.
Oh, y'all forgot about the man. Y'all want to talk about periods? I don't know if we talked about periods. Oh, we did talk about periods.
We did.
Well, dang.
Oh, nowhere in the Bible did Eve go through Adam's phone. That's a word.
Only because he didn't have a phone. I'm sure Adam was raggedy.
Adam was not raggedy. God made Adam in his image.
And God made Eve to help Adam. So something was a little off. He needed some assistance.
Oh, this is a good one. Nowhere in the Bible did Eve go downtown and put Adam on child support. That's because Adam paid for his kids, okay? Oh, nowhere in the Bible did I read Adam pay $700 for Eve's hair. Where's my Adam?
Okay. Adam, where you at?
Where's my Adam?
Where are you? Somebody, please.
I thought those were so funny because it's good Bible humor.
Good.
It's good Bible humor.
Bible relationship.
I think for me it's like, please stop. Like
humor.
Or true. Maybe it's a true.
It's definitely a true.
God didn't ask Adam to do that.
Not at all.
He didn't ask Adam to do that at all.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead, hit me with another one.
Okay. Okay, so this one is from TikTok, which I saw this morning in bed. This woman, so essentially it's this woman talking, she's cooking a meal, she's making a burrito. And she's like, today my husband asked me to clean out his car. And while I was cleaning out his car, I found a pair of pink underwear shoved underneath his seat. She was like, and they're not mine because I wouldn't wear any ugly ass underwear like this. And the girl that probably wore them is trashy. And so in this TikTok video, she like pulls out, she has the underwear. She puts it on her cutting board, chops it up finely, and puts it in her husband's burrito. And she was like, so I'm feeding it to him in his burrito so he chokes. I was like,
I wouldn't chop it up finally. I'd leave the whole thing in there.
she she chopped it up. And it was bright pink. I was like, where is this go? Like, she was making a burrito and everything looked normal. And then all of a sudden, you see a pair of underwear. And I'm like, I don't know what I stumbled upon. Because TikTok has a lot of weird things.
TikTok does have a lot
TikTok has a lot of weird things. But I was like, damn. So he asked you.
And I'm trying to think.
To clean
I've been around men for a minute.
out his car.
Not a lot of men are asking women to clean out their cars.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe she does a detailing job. Maybe that's what she's a mechanic. She might. There's girls that work in those job fields. She might. And
I don't see.
He might be like, oh babe, can you clean out the car? I don't see.
Or
it
maybe but maybe like, hey honey, I need to use your car. Oh okay, you just gotta clean it out, right?
Maybe. Either way.
And then what if
there was drawers up under there?
What if your husband likes to wear women's underwear?
Hey. Yes. I guess that's better than finding out he's sleeping with cheating.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm single. Things I don't have to worry about at this point in my life right now. At this moment.
That's where I went. Like maybe
it was a pink thong, like hot pink.
Maybe
with sparkles that were faded. Faded sparkles. So she wore them bitches.
But then my thing
wore them bitches out.
Do you put your jeans back on? Like you gotta
that's what she said. She was like, she was probably itching. Considering how tight that small that thong was. That's why she probably left them in the car. She went in the most calm voice that there was. I was like, wow.
Because for me,
what? What?
If I knew I was sleeping with a married man, which I would not, I would make sure I have all of my belongings.
Maybe he put it down
even if
so
I wasn't,
that you forget your drawers.
No, it ain't never that great in a car that you gonna forget your drawers.
No comment. You forget a lot of stuff. earrings.
And of course, you
bro.
make sure you have.
If she listen,
You make sure you got your panties.
maybe not.
Or maybe you know what? She didn't know he was married.
I don't know why we're making excuses for baby girl and homeboy.
Well, because he's married and she's not.
I'm not blaming the girl.
But maybe she didn't know he was married. She was like, I'm gonna just leave this here, so you know the next one he could be like, oh, you know.
Oh, maybe she did know he was married. It was like, good luck, bitch. Find it. Hope you find this. My drawers. I'm sick of your relationship. He said he's gonna leave you anyway. He said he's gonna leave you for me. That's what they all say.
They never do.
And they don't. They don't.
So what you felt now, the friend?
Bitch, what? He actually cleaned his car out and got caught cheating at the same time.
They say women cheat better than men.
They sure do. I was like, did he know? Girl, fool.
Okay, did you see the college student get caught having sex on Zoom?
Yes,
that was
I did.
All over social media.
I sure did. I would have been first of all, baby girl.
They got her whole name on there. And, you know, some of the Zooms are like you could tell they're actors and actresses.
Yeah.
But this one you could tell that shit was real.
Like, man, now you knew you had class. And you know, some young men find it entertaining to like pick up a phone call while y'all getting it in, or to, I guess, take you off of mute.
Oh, you think he did it?
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out different ideas. But why you listen? And you know, I feel like when people get taken off of mute, or they, you know, a phone is picked up while you're getting it in, that's when niggas try to up it.
Why you saying like it's just men? You've never done that as a woman?
No. Have I ever picked up the phone?
Oh no, like if he picked up.
He picked up the phone. No, because he ain't gonna have time to pick up no phone. That's not an option on this side.
No, I've done it.
Why he ain't got the phone? There ain't no phone calls being made or received on this
side.
Well,
if you're already on the phone, like if nothing's going on and you're already on the, like, you're out, you come home, he's on the phone, but you're like ready right then and there. You don't want to wait until he's off the phone.
I've never.
He's like in mid conversation.
Never had to wait. No. Unless it was talking to a parent. Hey, mom. Yeah. That. Oh, okay. Cool. But no. They haven't had that happen.
You gotta live on the edge sometimes, friend. It's fun. I'll just leave it at that. But for that one,
I know this conversation's gonna go left real quick.
That for me was found on the bitch what?
Yeah. Please stop.
I don't think it was on purpose, because she really seemed mortified when she realized what happened. Like, it went viral. She didn't know.
She seemed mortified? Did she make a statement afterwards? Like, because all I saw the videos, they went on mute. And she kept getting that back broke.
But then I saw something where it can say you're on mute, but you're not really muted. I saw that. It was like a student called his teacher out about it. And she was like, and you could see he's on mute because they're the only two in there, but she's responding to everything. He said, I thought I'm supposed to be on mute. Well, we're not gonna, we can discuss this later. Like, she knew she was wrong because he, like, you could see he was on mute. So
I do a lot of Zoom meetings on the day. That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out the like, okay, you have class. Ooh, shit, I gotta log into class. Cool. Where is your computer? Like,
maybe you're a student. Computer's in your bed. It could be sitting on your.
If I'm getting it in, I'm not having my computer. I was logging to the class and the computer would be across the room on the floor. They put that down. I don't have to answer.
Not if it's on purpose.
She was on purpose.
Not if it was like not. Hold on. Wait a second. If it was not a planned situation.
Even I don't
like
know.
Like, when she started class, her man could have been asleep.
I don't know about y'all. But I don't know. I don't know about y'all. But I don't know about y'all. But no, that's interesting. That's I'm just trying to figure out the like, okay, y'all are, you have class. Ooh, shit, I gotta log into class. Cool. Where is your computer?
Like, when she started class, her man could have been asleep.
but I take any device that could record anything happening and put it in eye view and across the room. Make sure it's off all cell phones, all handheld devices, just like they tell you on the airplane. You turn power down, bitch. Power it down and set it across the room. I don't have any time. I don't have no time for no hidden cameras or to be getting it in on Zoom in class. I think that's a rule of thumb for anybody. You want to save yourself some embarrassment? Go ahead and put it to the other side of the room, please. Thank you. Thank you. So what we're not gonna do is have you get myself recorded and up on.
Why not? No face, no case.
Without my it ain't never no face. That's the problem. Ain't never no face. The dude's faces don't be in it, but the girl's faces be all up in it. I'm saying in general.
Oh.
I was like, girls' faces be all up in the video. Dudes will never show their face. I'm like, sir, you the one wanted to record. You should put yourself in it.
Okay.
What a day.
What a day already. Oh, Jesus. Do you got another one?
I do. This is one I told Veronica about in the car because I was not planning on talking about it on the podcast. I wasn't sure how I felt about it. So last night, I was watching Doja Cat. Like, Doja Cat was on live randomly. And you know when you get, like, a live ends, it pops up with different options of things to watch. And one was like this woman in lingerie sitting in a windowsill, and it looked like it was a photo shoot. And I was like, oh, okay, is this like a photographer or whatever? Clicked on it, and it was like this guy walking back and forth. It was a woman sitting in the windowsill, and there was another girl there, and I was just like, what this? I'm seeing no camera flashes. There's no like camera, so I'm like, what is happening? And I go to the guy's page, and he's an attractive man in Miami. Talk about, you know, business this, business that, you know how people do on Instagram. And then it comes to find out it's a polygamous relationship, and they also have an OnlyFans page. They also have a page for their polygamous relationship. But the part that got me was, you know, I'm nosy. I don't know if y'all know, I'm nosy on social media.
Especially when they don't know we looking.
Especially they don't know we look. And you put like a lot of your business out there. Yeah. But he's in a relationship with 2 women, and the first woman he's been in a relationship with for 3 years, and he was like, what? She's been, you know, riding with me 3 years, 1 year. It's just the 2 of us in the last 2 years in a polygamous relationship. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Kept scrolling. And then I see there's a child that looks about 2 years old. And I'm like, to me.
So the first woman
has
3 years?
Has been there for 3 years.
And the second woman has been there for
2 years. Because the child is hers and the child is 2. Or 1.5.
So do you think... So it didn't start off as a polyamorous.
I don't know that it started off as a polyamorous relationship.
I'm trying to think of the difference between polygamy and polyamorous.
I have no idea. No idea.
Give it to me.
And I was like, it seems like you were in a monogamous relationship, stepped out, got a young lady pregnant, or, you know, she might have been involved in like a threesome or something. She got pregnant. You know, the girls do things together as well.
Oh.
And then it was, instead of leaving, let's bring her in. And I think that's how it ended up together. But I mean, they have an OnlyFans page if people are interested in that type of thing.
Okay. So.
But it reminded me a lot of like Taz's Angels.
I was gonna say that reminds me of Taz's Angels, but before we go there,
so interesting.
Could you do?
No. And he said a lot of women can't do that because they're selfish, and I was like,
Is it selfish?
Yeah. Sure, I'll take that. Sure. Do I want to share my man? No.
Well, maybe you're not sharing the part of him that loves you.
Any part of him. Don't want to share.
Okay, but let me ask you this. If you really loved him and wanted to spend your life with him, you gonna let it's just another woman, you gonna let that woman come between your dreams?
I know you're playing devil's advocate. So no, I'm gonna answer in a calm tone instead of being like, what? Have you lost your mind? No. And I know we have an associate. I have a friend who's had polygamous relationships.
I have heard
because, you know, it said if you have enough money to finance multiple women, you can do that and spend your time with both of them equally.
Does he have enough money to do that?
Allegedly. You know, every girl does not need $200 dates. Every girl does not expect Birkin bags. Some girls might be happy with going, you know, a lot of girls might be happy with just McDonald's meals, Fridays or Friendlies.
Well, let me ask you this.
For dinner.
Let me ask this. If
you can be his girl for the weekend, as Sister says.
I think my whole thing is I'm an equal opportunist. Like, if you want another woman,
then you should be able to have another man.
Yeah, like, is that okay? Like, can she talk to other men, or is she only allowed to talk to you? I think that's where my issue comes in. I don't mind you.
I think it's just sister wives. There's no, like, sister families, brother husbands. I don't know that it works that way.
I said brother.
brothers. Sister.
My thing is, if we're going to be open on one side, we should be open on all sides. And if you don't want to be open on all sides, then this is not a conversation we need to have. That's just how I feel about it. This is not a conversation that I need to be a part of with you. But you're more than welcome to find someone who wants to be a part of it with you.
That's it. There's a lot of selfless women out there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That are down for those relationships. Just ain't me. If I gotta be called selfish, fine, fuck it, sure, whatever.
But you know when they say it's like insecure.
Yeah, it was like insecurities and selfishness usually hold women back from relationships like this. I was like, that's fine.
That's
fine.
That's okay with you?
Perfectly fine with me.
You know what's been going on social media? Free Britney. Justin Timberlake apologized.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you said Free Britney, I thought you meant like our friend. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what's wrong with her? Why is she on social media need to be free?
So it's been this Free Britney Spears, because I think there's a documentary coming out called Framing Britney Spears.
Yes.
Where it talks about her life and her rise to fame and what, you know, just the financial, I don't want to say turmoil, but turmoil she's under now, and a lot of Gen Zers who, like, we were raised on Britney. Not raised on, but we were like, we know, we love. So Gen Zers have seen the documentary, so they started the hashtag Free Britney, and we're like, we've been saying Free Britney for the past 20 years at this point. But Justin Timberlake apologized for his role in her in the champagne and cranberry juice.
Because I'm not drinking that rest of that gin drink. You can have that.
Why?
You listen. Did you not? Y'all didn't see my face. Y'all, I don't know if y'all heard me choke a little bit. It just went. It's a lot.
Anyway.
Finish it off. It was a why. Finish it off. Go ahead, just fill your cup up.
Let me do my thing.
Okay.
Let me do my thing. I'll finish it. You know I'll finish
I was like, so don't question my champagne and cranberry juice. My little poinsettia on this side.
In case you changed your mind.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Anyway. He apologized specifically to Britney Spears and Janet Jackson. Mm-hmm. Because of, you know, the whole Super Bowl situation. And the one thing that he said, so I'm on the fence about his apology, because on one end, he was in his early 20s, and if you have he's an adult, but back then you didn't have, no one held men accountable for anything. So he didn't have to, and that's in his apology, that's what he said. He benefited from a culture that did not hold men accountable, there
was no Me Too movement.
There's no Me Too movement. I mean, but there's like videos of people asking her when she's 16 years old, are you still a virgin? Yeah. Like, that's inappropriate for another grown man to ask. Or what did you do to Justin Timberlake to break up with
or she should be shot. Some politician's wife said that she should be shot or something like that in like an interview. And then they asked her about it in the interview, like, oh, how did you feel about it?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
she's a kid. Like, she's a kid. And it's like grown adults asking people that. She's 10 years old asking, like, oh, do you have a boyfriend? And I feel like as a society, we have stopped a lot, but we really need to stop with the girlfriend boy. Like, let kids be kids.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna ask any of my nieces and nephews, oh, do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? No, because they shouldn't.
Yeah, you should
be friends with everyone.
Just enjoy your childhood.
But anyway.
So do you think his apology was sincere or?
No. I think for me, when it was happening, it wasn't ill intent.
Okay.
He didn't have any ill intention. It was just like, okay, I'm moving on. And maybe he knew, maybe he didn't know everything that was going on with Britney Spears. But I hate to say that wasn't his responsibility, but it wasn't his responsibility. No. That's why I'm like on the fence about an apology. He should have definitely apologized to Janet Jackson because he got off scot-free.
Yes.
With the whole Super Bowl thing.
Yeah.
So I do think that apology is necessary, but, you know, I remember being 21, 22 years old. You breaking up with somebody. Yeah, you gonna write a song and tell that hoe to cry you a river.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that, but not intentionally. I don't think he intended to hurt her. I think he was trying to distance himself from her. But it was back then. It was the culture of like women are at fault for everything.
Yeah, so. She's still at fault for a lot of things now.
Yeah.
Oh, society.
What do you think? Do you think his apology was sincere?
I think I don't know. It seems a little too late. You know, like it's.
And the only reason you did it was because.
It's because, and you know, it starts off with I've seen the mentions, I've seen the tags. Like people are pushing you to say something now because our culture is expecting you to do so. Since there's like the whole Me Too movement has happened and people aren't standing for any type of misogynist or injustices and things like that against women or people of color or anybody, especially if they have mental health issues or whatever their problem is.
That was my thing with like looking back on it now, and I didn't know she was pregnant. Like when she shaved her head, she had just had a baby.
Yeah. Like
postpartum is real. Mental health is real. So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
And there are some people that say that the apology should be as loud as the transgression or whatever you did. But I think it's like, if he would have said, I've already spoken to Britney, I've already spoken to Janet, I've apologized to them, let's let it go. That would have been better for me than your notes app letter that your publicist probably read for you to put on Instagram
or typed it.
Or typed and sent to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just seemed like it's
too little, too late. Because I think Janet Jackson did an interview several years ago, and they were like, "Have you talked to Justice?" She's like, "No." He never apologized. He never did any of that. But he went on to have a big career. He did. He went on to have an even bigger career.
And I'm like, I'm like, my thing is, it doesn't have to be like, I know social media. There's a lot of people on social media feel like they are owed an apology or they're owed entrance into somebody's life and the way they live it and what they do. But it's like, if you're gonna apologize to that person and make it right with that person on your own volition, like because you want to, not because Instagram is blowing up or Twitter is blowing up and people are like, how dare you, yada yada yada. Don't do it because you're scared now. Do it because you actually meant to. And that's my take on it.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't do it because you got pushed to. Don't try to throw stones and hide
all the mentions and the tweets and this, that, and the third. It's like,
but
that was what, 20 years ago?
I was like, because they might cancel your ass. That's it.
But I mean, I hate to say it, but he'll be canceled in a sense, but
cancel culture gets on my nerves anyway.
He's not going to be canceled.
Not going to be canceled. But it's just kind of like, I think a lot of celebrities are afraid of the cancel culture in itself.
Of the social media.
Yeah.
Because the internet is a wild space. Now, if all of that Britney Spears and Janet all of that was happening when social media was going on, or not social media, the internet wasn't even that like.
I believe we still had dial-up back then. You was still, you had to like wait for somebody to get off the phone and be like, "My man, please."
Right, get off the phone. It wasn't as big, but like the paparazzi was a big scene. Yeah. All of that.
And that's like, it's like the internet is just weird. Like I was looking today and like Cardi B and Offset are like on vacation, and somebody commented like, "So, oh, do you take your other kids on vacation, or is it just Culture?" And he's like, "I'm on vacation with my wife. Yes, we take care of like Culture lives with us. Like, I don't know what you expect." And people in the comments are like, "I don't know why it's so hard for people on the internet to mind your own business and pay attention to the kids that you have instead of paying attention to other people's kids." But just, I don't know why the internet is such an entitled place. Everybody's got big britches and a lot to say, even though they don't know nobody and don't get paid to be in their business. Now, if you work for TMZ, that's a different story. But you sitting in your house down in Mississippi, minding your life, trying to get your own little coin. Let's focus on that. Let's make the world a better place. Let's stay out of people's
Are you a
feelings.
commenter, like on social
I'm
media?
not.
I'm not a big comment, like on like Shade Room.
A Shade Room, no.
Not
I'll
a
read
big comment.
I'll
I
read
read 'em.
stuff, yeah, but I'm not gonna comment. I'm like, I don't know what that. I don't need to argue with anybody over the internet about anything.
You barely argue with folk in real life.
I was barely arguing with people in real
I'm
life.
not gonna argue with you.
There's no need for me to argue with nobody on the internet.
I have like, I feel like I've tried commenting more on like TikTok stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, ain't nobody reading your
Yeah,
comments. I don't know if it's just like it might be when you think you're more important than you are, that
Yes.
you feel like you need to leave a comment on something. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's like,
That's
I'll
weird
leave
for me.
comments for my friends and like stuff that they're doing.
Well, yeah, but
or
I'm
like
not
to
talking
hype
about
somebody.
like
but like
not
random stuff.
people.
No, it doesn't. Unless or like there's a question out there that's being like asked that I know the answer to, like, oh,
Yeah, something
This is what
simple,
you
but
do.
I'm not like I'm not a troll. Oh, we think we got our first troll, guys.
oh yeah,
I'm super excited about
that
that.
is. First of all, we're really excited. Our drink got over like 1,000 views
Yes.
in not even 24 hours. I think it
Yeah.
was like 9 hours one day, and that
Yeah.
was exciting. But this troll,
Don't say it like that. It's exciting. We got a troll.
I mean, I guess it's exciting that people want to pick on us or like find errors in a drink.
She did. Maybe it wasn't so it was our
It's just don't quit. Like, don't quit. Like,
it was our strawberry kiss cocktail.
yes.
And she said, I'm assuming it's a she, because only women write petty comments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he or she said, and her page was private, no picture.
Of course.
I went and looked. It said, "Oh, this looks good, but what if you're allergic to strawberries and can't eat something else?"
Like, essentially the entire
The
drink.
entire drink.
The entire drink. And I guess you
I
don't
sent
make
it to
it.
Jamie so quick. I was like, "Oh my god!" Because at first I was like, "Oh, maybe just try like chocolate." Like I'm sitting
Yeah, like,
thinking, like, how can I help her?
And the sad thing is, we're such people that are like, how do I fix this person's problem?
For
Like,
her.
and that's almost like, maybe chocolate milk? Like,
And I was
guess.
like, wait, this might be a troll.
How about you just don't make the drink? How about you find something else to drink?
We have a plethora of options.
There's so many drinks you can make out there.
I was excited.
Yeah, I think it was like, what if you're allergic to strawberries and can't have milk?
Yeah,
Then I
it
guess
was
this drink
like-
is not for you, sis.
It had half and half in it. Like you can, then that's not for you. But
It's not for you.
let me get you some other stuff.
Maybe you should try something different. Or maybe a straight shot of alcohol. I don't know.
To bring you down a notch.
Yeah, right, maybe probably not even 21. It's like probably
Especially if it's on
a
TikTok.
19-year-old just bored in the house. Bored.
Is there anything else? Oh, we forgot to touch on Taz's Angels.
Oh. It's like, why she punched my thigh?
I don't know if y'all remember Taz's Angels.
Oh yeah.
I forgot where it came, how it started.
I have no idea how it started. I only heard of them after the rumors of it being a prostitution ring.
Okay. I heard about it prior to the rumors of a prostitute. I just thought it was like I don't want to say brothel.
But it's kind of like a prostitution
But they like,
ring.
oh,
If it's
is
a
a brothel
brothel,
prostitution ring?
it's women being paid to sleep with people just in one house instead of being on the street corners and getting John's cars.
I think when I think of prostitution ring, it's not a choice.
Some women choose to do that.
But like
You
in
know,
a brothel,
there's sex
because I think of
workers.
like what is it, Dolly Parton's Little Whorehouse in Texas movie?
Yeah.
Those women chose to live and work there.
Okay.
It wasn't like they weren't being forced by someone else to do it. Maybe life was forcing them to do it.
Not all, people make choices. Some sex workers, because I heard that's the appropriate term based on my other podcast I listened to. It was sex workers, not prostitutes, not hookers. Yeah, sex workers, because some people choose to be in that line of work.
Okay.
Some people choose not to be in that line of work.
So like sex slaves.
Yeah, sex slaves. Okay. Or sex enslaved. There's a thing about slave, like calling somebody a slave, or they're saying they're enslaved. I don't know. Whatever. Y'all know what you mean. I'm trying to keep it PC, but you can only do but so much with the amount of alcohol that's being consumed right now.
Sip, sip.
Sip, sip. Hooray. Yeah, I only heard about it post.
Was it on Snapchat or was it on YouTube or
so,
was it on Facebook?
After I heard about it being a thing, my nosy ass followed them on Snapchat. And I was like, oh, this is interesting.
I think I followed them on Instagram.
Yeah, and then their Instagram pages.
They were really pretty women.
They were. And their Instagram pages got deleted.
Yeah.
And like it went down, so I was like, okay, there's Snapchat. So I followed on Snapchat. And I was like, this is very... I enjoy seeing how other people live. Mm-hmm. Whether it's real life, fake life. But I think it's always interesting to me, the stuff that people decide to put on the internet and how they live their lives or like where they travel to and like just their experiences.
Social media.
Yeah, so the joys of social media. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I ain't never seen people that do this.
Right.
Or might be.
I think for me, it was like, he wasn't that fine to have like
that
this
fine
many.
is very nice.
I mean, for like Miami, because I think they were in Miami. For Miami, I think he would be considered fine.
Okay.
I
think a lot of money in Miami raises your attractiveness levels.
Well, a lot of money anywhere. Because I be looking at some of these celebrities, like Trey Songz. If Trey Songz wasn't a celebrity, like if he was just Joe Schmo
back in the day,
I
thought Trey Songz was cute, but like now as an adult, I'm like, you're not cute and you're kind of creepy. Do you disagree? You not think all the stuff that's happened with Trey Songz recently is a little creepy? Like
I don't think it's creepy. I think he has done a good job of not needing like cheap advertisement. Yeah, but instead it's like it feels like he's trying to get cheap advertising. When for me, he's never needed that, which is what I think another thing that made him cute. But like if I saw him walking to class back in the day, I'm like, nah, I want to talk to him. But like when he on stage singing. He real cute.
He real cute. No, there was this video where it was like there was a fire breather, like a girl doing like fire dancing in front of him, and she's like on her knees, and he's standing like over her, and I'm like, I just want you to back, leave a little room for Jesus. Let's back up just a smidge. And then all the like the penis stuff, and then the girls outside playing bad. It's just like very like.
It's like he had a good grown clean image, like grown clean, not like squeaky clean. But, like, he's an adult man.
Yeah, you know, and his songs are about sex, so you know what it is. Yeah. But it's just, like, the stuff that's happening now, I'm just kind of like...
You're losing your appeal.
Okay, kind of like Michael B. Jordan, where it's like...
No comment on MBJ.
Okay. And he did have a song just come out, because... I'm still signing up for the emails for Trey Songz. I don't know why. You know, like, I have the email account that I just send all, like, the spam stuff to.
Yeah, junk stuff.
Yeah, all the junk stuff. If I sign up for something new, I just send it to that email account. And Trey Songz is one of those things. And I was like, new song from Trey Songz. And I was like, ow. There it is. There it is. I see what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing. Oh, gosh.
You ready to wrap it?
Ready to wrap it. Do you not have anything else? You don't want to talk about Gorilla Glue Girl? I feel like it's over, done with.
I do too. And she's not a girl. She's a grown woman.
She's an adult.
She's 40 years old.
Yeah.
And a teacher, apparently. And she has students. So. No.
Ooh. Well.
Took that pause.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to sip my drink on that.
At first, I felt bad. I did think that the ponytail was popping. I'm going to just say that. The ponytail was popping.
The hair was
the
slick.
slick back was cute.
And, you know, people talk about her, but I'm like, if I went to sleep and woke up and the next day my hair was still laid like that, I don't know that I would complain until I was ready to wash it out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have your edges still slick?
I wonder if she had to put like a scarf on. You know, you probably to lay it back down.
The funny thing is, she probably did for the first few nights, and then was like, you know, when you like fall asleep, it probably did sleep. You fall asleep on the couch without a scarf on. You're like, oh Jesus, oh wait a second, did that this time.
This Gorilla snot is no, it's Gorilla Glue.
It's really
and it's spray adhesive.
Yeah, and it says for wood. And like, I got a bottle at home. I know what it said. Anywho,
you good?
Yep.
All right, y'all. It's VJ.
It's Jay.
And this is
a sip
and a shot. Bye.